it all. It's gone from the rubber, bust kill a motherfucker. Yo, I bet it was funny when we kick.
That's the same nigga running with the AK-47, busting niggas in the belly, giving motherfuckers more than just a headache.
You don't wanna blaze, 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 you don't. Yo, what's up, y'all? Yeah, today's podcast subject matter is about the most important position in each sport. What do you think it is? Okay. But before I do that, I'm going to go over the NBA scores today. And today, the Heat beat the Magic 102-97. The Hawks pummeled the Cavaliers 100-82. And the Celtics have a 118-86 lead in the fourth over the Rockets with 8:03 to go. And the Timberwolves are up on the Trailblazers 91-82 in the fourth with 7 minutes to go, with 27 minutes and 20 seconds to go. And the Bulls are up on the Raptors 58-49 at halftime. And the Pelicans are up on the Clippers 55-46 in the end of the second with 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Those are your NBA scores as of right now. Okay. And to bring it back to what I was saying, I'll start with the NBA. And I believe the point guard is the most important position for the NBA because that's where most of your decision makings come from. That's who's handling the ball. That's who usage rates is through the roof. The NBA point guard. That's why I believe he's the most important position on the floor. You got in football, I believe the offensive line, a line position, is the most important position on the in football because without that line, it don't matter how good of a quarterback or running back or receiver or a tight end you are. My guy, if they can't protect you and block for you, what up, Jones? What up, Basquito, man? They can't block or pass block or run block for you, man. You're good as trash. So that's why I say in football, that's the most important position. And baseball, I would say pitcher because the pitcher controls the game. It controls the outcome. Okay? He controls the outcome of the game. The pitcher does. If you got good pitchers, if you pitch a no-hitter, guess what? You have at least a 90% chance of winning. If you can throw a no-hitter, okay? Those are the major sports right there. And of course you got hockey, and I would say the goalie, because if you stop them from scoring, same with soccer, the goalie, if you stop them from scoring anything, you win the game, period. Keep scores to a minimum. You feel me? I think it's interesting. I would like to see what you guys think, okay, about that. I'm gonna drop the link so you can get in here and see, so I can see what you guys think of that. Let me exit out of this right quick. Copy that. Hey, Sammy Ryan, I don't care what that dude talking about. Shit don't matter to me, dog. There go the link, y'all. Let's just in case y'all want to get in and chop it up. You know what I mean? But other than that, you know, The NBA is funny as hell, I wonder what's really going on with it and what's really happening. And what's really going on. I want to see if the Nets make it to the finals. That's going to be really interesting. You know what I mean? I don't think they can, but I want to see if they can. You know what I mean? It gives you something to watch because I already know the outcome of the Western Conference. And I'm steadfast in that. What up, Jessica? Steadfast in that. I know what I see. I know what's happening. I know what's going down. It's nothing you can tell me. It's nothing nobody can tell me, really. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the Western Conference, Eastern Conference, Joel Embiid goes down. Will he be the same when he come back? Will he have the same gumption that he had? Will he return to MVP form? That remains to be seen. Has Father Time tapped on LeBron James' shoulder? Will he remain looking like he's eating a hoagie as a pregame meal and sweating like a motherfucker? Okay? Looking for Kyle Kuzma to carry the scoring load. Will that be a recipe for success or will it be a recipe for disaster? Let me know, guys. What do you think in the chat? Salute to the chat. Get those likes up. Okay? Will Jason Tatum and Brown take the next step with the Celtics? Will they make it to the finals? Okay? Will Detroit still trust the process even after the injury to Joel Embiid? Is he the guy to run your team around and off of? Or is it Ben Simmons? Or are they looking to make a trade? Okay? Are the Utah Jazz for real? Ask yourself, when is the last time the Utah Jazz made it to the Western Conference Finals? I would like to know that. Are they for real? Are the Pelicans for real? You know what I mean? It's a lot of unanswered questions in these next 30 games. We are going to find out. There will be no more guessing, no more speculation. Who's trading? Who's getting picked up in the buyout market? I want to know. Just like you want to know. 2007 bang. What are you talking about, Samurai? What are you talking about? What up, Lynn? What it do, homie? Okay? I dropped that link in here. Okay? Just in case y'all want to get in here and say something, get something off your chest. Okay? But all of those questions are going to be answered within a matter of 2 months. What up, Nick? What's happening? I just don't think that they made the West Conference in 07. All right. Thank you for answering that for me. Okay. But do you think the Utah Jazz is for real? Okay. Do you think the Miami Heat can make a magical run again like they did in Disneyland? Okay. Or do you see somebody get messed up? Oh yeah, man. It's all good, Lynn. Shout out and rest in peace to them people, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute, D Money. What it do? But you know what I mean? Don't forget to like, y'all. And share. That will help the channel too. But I heard about it, Lynn, and it's crazy. It's house party. It's what they do. It's starting to get warm up here, and it ain't even really, really broke 50 yet. It's just in the 40s. So, people can't contain themselves. But back to the lecture at hand or discussion. Okay, will, like I said, will the Heat make another magical run? Do they have enough? Is Jimmy Butler gassed? Okay, that's questions that we have to answer. Okay, you know, is Denver ready? Is Murray going to have another postseason like he had? You know, I don't think he will. I don't think he can. Jokic is ready. I think Jokic is ready. He said Utah fake as hell. Golden State will show them the business with the weak squad. I don't know, bro. Mike Conley ain't no joke. You know, Spider decent too. You can't just write off Spider. You know what I mean? Um, you got certain things. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. Like, will the Clippers flame out in the second round again? You know, all these questions. You know, what do you guys think? You know what I mean? Yeah, I know Blue Boat. That's what I'm saying. Do you think they got another magical run in them? Or do you think they're gonna flame out? You think they can beat the daunting East? Think they can run through them again like they did last time? You know, because I think Philly has gotten better. I think Boston is much more prepared. Um, the Raptors, not so much. You know what I mean? Okay, that's what's up. What up, Octavius? Yeah, the Lakers, the Lakers got a lot of questions that need to be answered right now, and that's normally not a good sign. But when you have LeBron James, anything is possible. Okay, it's the inevitable. Don't ever forget it. Um, you know, those to me, those are the contenders. Okay, who's a contender and who's a pretender? I want y'all to drop them in the chat and tell me who do y'all feel is a contender or a pretender. Okay, and I got my man Cole coming up.
What up, though?
What up, Cole?
What up, though?
Man, I can't call that echo ain't.
Huh?
When you come in, that echo be
Let me
snapping.
fix my audio.
Yeah, you
How
loud.
long I should be doing that?
I
You
don't
still
know
hear
either.
it?
Me neither. Yeah, I
Hold,
still hear it. I hear it when I talk.
hold on.
You say, but the net might be a problem for the Heat. Though, but I think they can get some
You
problems.
still hear it now?
Yep.
Damn, why is
Yeah,
it doing that? Because I'm checking in the settings, bro, and now I got the audio. Okay. Audio echo cancellation now. Let me see. Do you hear it now?
Yo. Yep. But
You hearing it? Because I don't hear echo from off the show. You hear it from your feedback?
yeah, I hear it from my feedback. That's
I don't know why.
that's how everybody be hearing it.
Huh?
That's how everybody be hearing it. But I think yo. No, it's still there.
What you think it is?
I don't
Hold
know,
on.
bro. But
You still hear it?
hell yeah.
Damn, man.
Um,
I don't know, bro, because I closed all the windows and shit. Let me make sure these motherfuckers is closed, bro.
hey,
I done closed everything.
right. Hey, Blue Boat.
I don't know, man.
Hey there, Stella. How you doing, sweetheart? I know I
Can
hear
you
the
hear me?
echo too. Yeah, I can hear you. It's much better now. It's gone. Whatever you did, it just
Okay,
worked.
I had the volume. It's because I probably had the volume up too much.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. But to answer Blue Boat question, he say the Nets might be a problem for the Heat, but I think I can give them problems. But he think they can get them problems. I think the Heat will just flat out beat the Nets. If all things equal and ain't nobody is injured, I honestly think it'll take them 6 games to get rid of the Nets. Basketball man say Utah and Denver are major pretenders, no contenders, huh? Blue Blow say he think the Clippers are gonna choke in the second round again. I don't know, man. He said Miami, it depends. They're looking to trade for either Oladipo or Lowry.
Yeah, they getting ready. They getting ready to trade some pieces on the Lakers, man.
Think so?
Yeah, you seen how LeBron was looking on the uh post interview?
Yeah, I've seen them, but I
Yeah,
don't
he
know.
was talk- no, I'm just saying you gotta just don't look at the surface of it.
Right.
Think outside the box is what I'm asking. Don't look at with your regular surface eye. Look at the bigger picture. Look at his body language. He really most of the times when he do interviews, he have a confident stance when he be looking direct into them and everything, and his posture is different. If you look at the last post interview with the game that they won against Pacers, when he's talking about Cool, look at his body language. His body language is telling me, from what I picked up, is somebody getting ready to fucking get the fuck up out of here. And he just trying to, I don't know if he trying to be humbled about the situation, but Aldrich, they looking at him real strong. Real strong. They looking at him. And they looking to get a few more pieces if they decide to get him, and that's gonna require for the trade.
Mm.
Because Spurs don't think Spurs they not already know Spurs they already they went their ways in terms of being mutual about it.
Mm.
So they not trading him. He just go walk away a free agent and he could decide to go where he want to go. But when it comes to add something with him, they gonna trade some pieces.
That's
And
interesting. That's
Taylor,
interesting.
and the only reason why I'm speaking on this because the way how he was speaking, I think Kuzma and Taylor can be a surprise trade in the next come up. Like I said, if it happened, you heard it from me. I won't be surprised. I could be wrong. But what I picked up, because if you notice what he said, Kuzma, we need Kuzma to score, especially AD is out.
Mm-hmm.
It sounded almost to me like he was trying to sell some value on the trading block. You know what I'm saying? Trying to sweeten the deal up and trying to kind of like sell it like as if he can score and shit. You know what I mean? Like he can, he's got value in terms of trade. But I could be wrong. I'm just analyzing from what I got from it. And based on the way how it's going, they only got 2 weeks because they gonna make some moves, bro. The upper execs from the research I did are already saying that they making some moves. That's for sure. No one really knows officially what moves and pieces is gonna be moved around in terms of the moves that they make, but they making some moves. LeBron had already made his statement. He says go time.
Right.
So by him saying that, he's already pre-activated. He ain't fully activated. He's pre-activated. And the reason why I say he's pre-activated because they ain't got all the pieces yet from the moves that they getting ready to make in terms of this trade deadline. Once the trade deadline and they got their pieces and everybody with the oohs and ahs and I knew they was gonna do that type shit that's getting ready to come up real soon. All the controversy and drama, that's when he go fully activate. Mark my words. As soon as we get these last pieces, they gonna play to win and everything and keep themselves up, above water and all that. He gonna be getting but I just think, man, his attitude is totally different. This is the time of the season when LeBron had that, those shears that when the horses be racing, those blind shears.
Mm-hmm.
He just got that blind sheer focus right now, bro, and that's just the type of energy I just kind of felt from that interview. But like I say, I could be wrong. You know, elaborate on that.
Bet. I mean, I see where you coming from. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna say this right quick. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Extreme, man. I appreciate the love, homie. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that. Hey, don't be afraid to get on the panel neither, y'all. If y'all got something to say or some input, The link is in the chat and I done dropped it. You know what I'm saying? Basketball, man, I don't know if they're going to trade him to anybody in the West. You know, being LaMarcus Aldridge. Hey, Miami's scary if the East is going against Miami. I heard they looking to Kyle Lowry or John Wall. Yeah, I heard that too. He said they can't trade Kuz because of his poison pill contract. Okay, I see where you're coming from with that. LeBron's know how garbage the Rockets is. Remember, he was trying to hype up THC. Lakers Nation YouTube said, Brian Worth said, yeah, they not looking to trade nobody. It ain't just Brian Windhorst neither. I heard that from a couple of people. Yeah, Dudley told MCL, hey, appreciate that extraction, bad boy. Yeah, I heard about Dudley Tannen's MCL. That's gonna open up a roster spot. Watch. I really think that's gonna open up. I think that's gonna open up a roster spot, and I think they're gonna be real active on the buyout market. And if a trade,
you right about that, I agree.
If a trade happens, it's gonna be a major trade.
That's what I was trying to speak up on. You know what I mean? That was the feeling I got, big bro.
Okay, and if it's gonna be a major trade, we talking Schroeder and we talking Montrez. Because that's who got all the money right now that could be traded, you know. And fillers would be Matthews and them. They would be fillers, okay? Because they getting like $3 million or, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think they give him Montrez, man. They ain't giving Montrez, bro. Even if they do a major trade or a buyout, they not giving Montrez. Unless they got somebody they gonna replace Montrez, they can be actually consistent on the first fucking game.
Look, the next step up from being major is LeBron and AD. It don't get no more major than
I know that.
Schroeder and what's the name.
I know that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying from what we have seen, would you agree that Montrez has been the most consistent out of all the others?
Of course. Okay. That's not even. It's not even close.
It's not even close.
Right.
So what I'm saying though, big bro, is, and if they go do a trade and throw him in there, they got to have a consistent other like Montrez that immediately picks up where he left at, picks up whatever he left off at on the first fucking game. Ain't no, oh, we got to see a couple games. No, they can't afford no shit like that. We ain't affording for you to do no KCP shit, warming the fuck up and being inconsistent. That Kuzma shit. No, they not gonna trade for nobody like that if they give Montrez. That motherfucker, whoever they throw Montrez in, he got to be immediately scoring between 18 or greater. I want to say 20 to 23.
I don't know if that's possible though, Cole. You know what I'm saying? It's like you ask them a little too much, and this is the shit that they supposed to been had together, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what I don't like about this season in particular, because the trades and shit. So it would have been happening if this was a regular season, you know. And then they playing back to backs like that. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't understand how that shit takes a toll on the legs, especially when you're a veteran.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And even when you're not a veteran, big guys have problems with staying uninjured. I mean, look at what happened to Joel Embiid the other night.
Oh yeah, man, he done with the MVP talk.
You can't say that though. 2 to 3 weeks. That's how much time that Anthony Davis is gonna be out. So they're gonna come right back. They're gonna come back around the same time.
It's gonna knock him out the league though for the race of the MVP because he's missing games.
Right.
He got injured. That's all I'm saying.
Right. I understand what you're saying, but it's not a foregone conclusion because LeBron can come out here and play like shit. He can play like he did the other night. That ain't gonna win you the MVP though.
No,
you're not gonna win. The Lakers are not gonna win many games depending on Kyle Kuzma to carry them. You see what I'm saying? Extreme, I understand that. But as of right now, everybody and their mama had Joel Embiid over LeBron. Everybody right now. See what I'm saying? And he still missed 7 or 8 games already prior to the injury. So
That's how you know that's some bullshit right there, bro.
I mean, you can't say that it's bullshit. LeBron been losing, bro. He been losing.
Oh, okay.
He
Okay,
been
well,
fucking losing. At the end of the day, you can't just be fucking losing like that.
I give you that. I give you that.
You know,
But
he to me, it's like it used to be easy for him to beat lower class teams. Now he uses his team so much that he can't just turn that shit on, because now I have a feeling that he can't. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Until the point. Let me say this: it's not that serious until the playoffs to him. Now the
no,
problem
I see your point.
I don't want him to have is it gets serious in the playoffs and you still can't turn it off. Then what the fuck we gonna do? You see?
But no, I see what you're saying though. Normally it usually be easy for him um to win, even while he's taking while he's not really turning it up, but he was still able to win against those type of teams. So I see what you're saying. What you're saying in some more words, Father Time has took some effect. Maybe not as much effect as the norm because he's the exception, but you can see that it has touched him.
Yeah. So my thing is LeBron, if he had to use his energy for what I'm saying is if he had to expend so much energy in the regular season, what is he gonna have left in the playoffs?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I understand what you're saying, Basky, though, man. You too extreme. You know what I mean? And I can see it from where you looking at it too, Anthony. But y'all gotta look at it from a reality standpoint. Okay? If you know you got you good at something, let's just say drawing, for instance. Okay? And you have to draw this cold ass picture. And you used to just freehanding pictures, but you have an accident or some shit like that, and you got a little twitch in your hand now. It's not saying that you can't do it, but you got to concentrate a whole lot harder to get it done. That's where I feel like LeBron is at. See what
Right.
I'm saying? He gotta move just a tad bit different, and he gotta be, cause see the last couple years he just been passing and getting his points when he want to and snapping in the fourth and going off in spurts of the game. Now he can't afford to do that. He has to be a consistent killer throughout the whole game like he was in Cleveland.
And that ain't good.
That's not good at all. Okay, it's not good at all, and now I can say these things because it's over mid-season now. Okay, and I just watched him play against Indiana, and boy, it looked like he was disinterested in the game. He kept passing, pointing this shit, cussing motherfuckers out. I mean, he's aggravated,
Right.
and when he aggravated, I think he don't really want to fucking play with them niggas. Like Matthews threw the ball between his legs, bro. He was looking at that motherfucker like, bitch, why do you exist?
I told you, you see, that was the energy that I was getting from that post interview. He was not happy, bro. He was very upset. And if me and you talking about this, he got to be thinking the same thing because he got the highest IQ. He
Right.
got to be thinking the same thing. We may not be expressing on how he really feel and what he thinking in his mind, but with the right analytics from the way how things is going, and we just saying, okay, speaking of reality realms, we know his character and his personality. We can just imagine how he feeling, what he thinking. He from the Midwest. You know how we are.
Right.
We just let you our body language and I look and disposition myself, let you know how we feel about a motherfucker without even saying anything. If we open our mouth, we get ready. We really get ready to bust
Right.
in some
You know what I'm
situations. You know how we are. So I
saying?
could just imagine if you saying that, he got to be thinking the same thing. And that's why I say I just got to fill in some names. I don't feel Montrez is going nowhere because I think he did enough work where he could they won't put him in a trade because he'd be the most consistent. Unless, like you said, if they get a nice piece that could replace him along with other pieces, and you know what I mean, they stand in that 18, 19, 20 realm, you know what I mean, 15, 16, whatever, you know what I mean? With
Yeah,
the
time
defense
gonna
and
tell, bro.
everything. But
Time definitely gonna tell.
well, I'm just
And
saying
and
though.
not and not only that, not only will time tell, but LeBron gonna tell you. Okay, he gonna tell you. Real talk. He say left line, so he trying to have these guys help get through this season, but these guys ain't hitting no shit. I'd be mad if I pass the ball to niggas and they just throwing up bricks. LeBron treating games like practice for the role players. West probably the worst Laker pickup ever. I don't know, man, because I ain't no Laker fan. You know what I mean? And I just think that since he been in the league, this got to be the second worst cast of players he done played with. I think the first cast of players he ever played with was the first year in LA. I think them
Shout
was
out.
I think them niggas was garbage, bro.
What up, though, Extreme? Shout out, fam. Shout out to the chat room. I meant to say. Sorry about that, fam.
Oh, you good, you good. You know what I'm saying? And the reason I say that the first Laker team he came when he first came, when he injured himself, I think that was the weakest fucking team he ever been on. Because you can't say that '07 Cavs team was the weakest team he ever been on and had to
Nah,
carry because them
the
motherfuckers went to
weakest
the final
team, the weakest team he was on was after he won that championship with the Cavs and shit for those 2 years straight. That shit was pitiful.
in
They didn't beat
2018.
that
I
shit.
still, I still,
I mean,
I still think the 2019 Lakers season, that shit was them niggas was
oh
booty.
yeah, I forgot about that. Oh,
Yeah. Well,
that
well,
was hideous.
well, Lonzo now, them
That
niggas was
was
booty.
horrific. That was repulsive.
Mm-hmm. That shit was over repulsing. Okay. D Money, he said
That shit was
PJ Tucky
oh
might be
my
on the
god.
Lakers. He might D Money, you know what I'm saying? But that ain't gonna move the needle. Not for me. You know what I'm saying? He said LeBron ain't winning no MVP if he continue. That's what I'm saying, Blue Boat. And I don't even think it's subpar. I just think it's age. Okay, this and to give LeBron some space before I jump all over his motherfucking neck. He always, for the last 6, 7 years, he didn't always had subpar Februarys and Januarys and shit. What up, Art? You know what I mean? And then he come back on that in that home stretch in March and just flex on niggas. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right. He would have to. The scenario would have to be for him to catch the lead. In my opinion, you let me know if you want to add anything to add, or you disagree, or if somewhat disagree. MB will have to actually be out those 3 weeks, like they said, and he will have to win. I say between 7 to 10 games straight before he can even think about or even be in that lead for the MVP for people to start looking at him. Because everybody else that's in that race is going to be, you got to consider the analytics with them and their teams. So if that happened, because Embiid, if he's actually out for those 3 weeks and he's not playing, that goes against him. LeBron winning, that goes back up and he can catch his space, catch his spot. But if that's not happening, I don't think he go be the MVP.
I mean, you didn't say nothing wrong. I mean, that everything you said could very well happen. You know, I just think personally that the writing on the wall, LeBron gonna get his 5th MVP because he been robbed too many times, bro. And it ain't
Yeah, I
no,
think
they not gonna give it to Giannis no more. They not gonna give it to Harden. They not finna give it to none of them niggas, bro. Okay. And
yeah.
Blue Bowl say I think the Lakers GM kind of fumbled and fucked up with the roster last year. Was better for them dudes. I mean, yeah, because you can't right now we get ate up in the paint, bro.
Yeah, he shouldn't have gave away JaVale and Howard, man. I mean, even if you did that, you should have replaced them. He didn't replace them, man.
We
That's
thought
what
he
he
did
fucked up
replace
at.
him with Danny Gaslow and motherfucking
He did not
Montrezl
replace them.
Harrell. Okay,
No,
Montrezl too short Harrell. Them
Montrez was
niggas-
doing his job, but Danny, go fuck up. I'm not even gonna call him go slow. I'm gonna call him go fuck up because he been fucking up and being a liability ever since he been traded. He probably only have 10 points out of all the games they got all together. I'd be surprised if he reaching 20. I don't really give a fucking really know. I just know they hurted them. They hurt themselves and hamstringed themselves by getting him and letting. They should have at least kept the White or how one of them. But y'all let both go. I mean, you got he was just feeling himself too much.
Right. And see, people gotta understand, man, that it ain't gonna be no blame on nobody else but LeBron. LeBron gonna take all this heat.
Yep.
Okay. If he lose, he getting all the heat.
Even
Okay.
if he score 100 points.
He getting all the heat, Jack. You know. And
Motherfuckers don't want to hear. They don't. Hey, he's guilty, and to prove it innocent, and it's been like that since day one. They don't give a fuck if he has scored 1,000 points, which is I know is ridiculous in another heaven. But no matter how much he did, he can have 70 points, 20, and 19. Everybody gonna say he ain't shit. He washed up. He ain't the GOAT. He's love, whatever they call him.
mhm.
LaFraud. He's LaFraud James.
And guess what, Cole?
What?
It's eventually gonna happen.
Hmm.
He more closer to it than he is away from it.
Mm-hmm. Well, we know
He
that.
the
This
right
is what
man
we
know
do
that.
know. But this is what me and you. I know me and you know this for sure. This is what we do know. We know he do for a monster game, a few of them, and that have not happened yet.
They gonna have to be monster games. Because the Indiana Pacers ain't no real good team. When they play a real good team, he gonna have to ball his ass off.
I know that for sure, and that's just by law of averages because of the player that he is. Law of averages says it only going to be so many times before he had these low scoring games or these low energy, whatever we want to call it or how we criticize it. Sooner or
And look
later,
at
y'all gonna have to deal. Sooner or later, all of y'all motherfuckers that's hating gonna have to deal with me and Bang.
but look though,
The deal.
real shit.
Huh?
He gotta, and just because he have a good game, don't mean they gonna win.
I ain't say that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying he gonna have a monster. He gonna have a couple monster games, and out of those couple monster games, he gonna win one. I know he go. Well, I just say out of five, he probably gonna win about 2.5 of those. I just say two to be realistic, based on the analytics of how they playing now. Now that could change because we know he have the ability to do it. But if you ask me to be honest,
Mm-hmm.
if you saying if he had five monster games out of the rest of the games that's right now, I say honestly that I feel with no bias, I think he can get two monster games with two wins based on how they playing now and what the pieces that they got.
Mm-hmm.
Now it would shock me. Even though I know he can do it, it would still shock me if he win more than two.
Right.
And that's why I love him because he always making me fall back in love with him when he do some shit like that. They don't like to hear that shit. Listen to this nigga. He's sweet in the motherfucker. Fuck y'all motherfuckers. This is my birthday, bitch. I don't give a fuck what to say.
Happy birthday, nigga.
Thank you. I get so fucking sick of tired when he keep making and keep being great and y'all just keep hating. They can't wait to come out the goddamn cave brain. They can't wait.
No, they can't.
They can't wait. They be fiending, boy. Hey, they be like that motherfucking goddamn dude that be in the motherfucking Lord of the Rings when they be building down precious. I need the ring. Hey, they be all standing right there waiting for him to lose. As soon as he lose, they be come out. It's a ring. It's a ring. Oh man, but yeah. Yeah, we can't really right now. We know they on the downfall because it's a transition that's going on right now. Which that's gonna have effect on some of the games and everything, because you know everybody's shitting bricks right now, right?
Hell yeah.
You know all the others, except all the people who not gonna get traded. Well, we know LeBron and they did, they not even in that. But everybody else, I hate to say it, even Montrez, but even though I don't think they're gonna, but he's still there. Everybody's shitting bricks because they don't know what's about to happen. They can be any given Sunday, any day, really.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I think he probably analyzed the way how he looked yesterday. The way how he looked yesterday, and the energy I got was he was disappointed and disgusted because he's probably looking at, damn, I got to deal with this shit until we finally make our moves and finalize our pieces of what we go get, regardless if it's buyouts or trades. And I got to deal and put all this energy and effort and try to win all these games for what I got to work with until that happens. And he probably sick of the shit. He probably sick of being taken for granted, man.
Yeah, and I not only that, I got a funny feeling that, Bron know what's gonna happen.
That's what I was trying to tell you, Gumpo. Look how he was looking. He would not look in the camera. He know what's getting
And
ready to happen, man.
I know he know what he playing with, bro.
Okay. Well, then
And see, like I want to put a spin on it and take it to like Philly, bro.
Okay, well, take it there.
I look at their roster and I want to see if they can win without Joel Embiid. Because if they win without Joel Embiid, it says something about the MVP race. But if they lose it without Joel Embiid, that show you just how impactful that big motherfucker is. And it look like he might gonna deserve the MVP, bro. That's just being fair.
That's a
Because
strong point you just made. That's a strong point you just made.
but on top of that, I'm saying just being fair. You know what I mean? Because it's between them two. But if LeBron come out here and fucking ball out and win and go 500, I'm gonna get him the MVP because he's in the Western Conference.
Right, he's in the Western Conference.
You know what I'm saying? So
right.
I don't know. He say, bang, they beat the Spurs easy without Embiid today. That's what I'm saying, bro. Okay. So I don't know. I don't know, man. We just gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see what it is. I think that
we really can't really make no really good analytical type of assessment until the trade deadline because we don't know what we're working with. We know what we got now, and we all can speculate on how that's gonna go, but we really don't know. We really can't really criticize or not. I won't say criticize. We really can't try to predict anything because of that factor. It's like we kind of like at a standstill right now. Because we already know it's 50-50 on the games that we got until they make their final move. Would you say?
I would like to think that. We already want to know.
Okay.
Well, look though, check this out right here. I'm gonna address the chat. I've been saying every day Kiwi Lemonade and Way Off P get a pass, bro. They always getting their ass whooped. Okay? Always.
They lost again?
They fucking lost again. They getting drugged by the fucking Pelicans. I mean, Lonzo fucking Ball. It's Lonzo fucking Ball and Brandon.
Are you? What?
Like, come on, man.
Now, where's all the criticism? All of you motherfuckers out there, not the ones on the chat that be speaking the real, but where all of you biases?
You mean Kiwi Lemonade loving? Way Off Peacock.
Yeah, where y'all
You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas
Shaq,
is
where
whack.
y'all
Hey, look, yeah, I watched them whole ass niggas, man. Okay,
That's my new
I
line.
watched
That's gonna
Kiwi
be my new
Lemonade.
line. Check. Hey, you remember that little scene on Mr. Brown? His sister,
Uh-huh.
when he was like, Brown, where y'all at?
And then let me
Give
go
me that,
back
give me
to
that
these
piece, give me
goddamn
that piece
NBA
right there with
scores.
all that rum up in there.
Okay, let me give y'all an update on the scores right quick. The Heat beat the Magic 97, 102 to 97 today. The Cavs got drubbed by the Hawks 182. And the Celtics beat the motherfucking Bleezy Bob off the Rockets 134 to 107. The
God
Timberwolves
damn.
edged out the Blazers 114 to 112. And the Raptors are still getting beat by the Bulls 80 to 71 in the late in the third. Okay. And you got the Pelicans getting their ass buked, okay, by the Pelicans 103 to 80.
You mean the
Okay.
Clippers?
Okay. Yeah, the Clippers getting their ass
What's the
buked
score?
103 to 80. Okay.
Oh my God. Where's the two way? Where's the dog? The junkyard dogs at?
Man,
Cause
I
it
don't know.
sounded to me they said they the way you just described that game, it sound like they some alley mutts.
Yeah, they sound like some alley sluts. Okay.
Some
And you
motherfucker
know,
dusty ass mutt running up on you and shit.
right, and to continue the scores for today, the Thunder backhanded the Grizzlies 128 to 122, and the Warriors
Oh my God.
karate kicked the fuck out of the Jazz 131 to 119. The great Jazz.
Wait a minute, hold on, man. You giving me an overload. Wait a minute.
I'm just telling you, bro. I'm telling you
Wait a minute,
what
Dave.
happened, bro.
Back the fuck up. Back the fuck up. Back the fuck up. What happened with the Warriors?
You say what?
What happened with the Warriors?
Man, the Warriors beat the fuck out of them boys 119 to 130 something. Okay, Molly whopped their ass.
Wait a minute. Ain't they the top seed? Huh? You still there?
Yeah, I'm here. They is the top seed. But that shit don't mean nothing.
Well, no, but that's not what everybody else was saying. According to what I heard last week, Jazz gonna be a problem.
Yeah, yeah, they beat Utah ass, dog. They beat they motherfucking ass.
Didn't they just say they gonna be a problem?
I'm just saying.
And then they just say,
I was
and then
asking motherfuckers if they was for real.
I heard somebody else say that all the games that they got left is the weakest teams.
Yeah, that was I believe that was I don't know if that was Big Chest or Bees. Bees.
Somebody
Bees
said
ass
that.
man, that shit,
Somebody
nigga.
said they had the worst, they had the hardest teams in the beginning of this stretch, and now they got the weakest teams on the last of the stretch. But they just got beat by the Warriors.
Warriors come out
Warriors, come on and play.
Hey, Denver gonna be a problem, huh? Hey, my man K say Denver gonna
So
be a
what's
problem.
going? Can you give me some curry stats? I need to give me some curry in my life. Matter of fact, let me order me some motherfucking curry chicken up in this bitch.
You're stupid. Okay, let me tell you what Curry did, bro.
Oh
Curry
my God.
Curry
That means,
Curry gave their ass 32 points, 9 assists, and
oh
5
my
rebounds.
God. That nigga still act like he in an all-star game.
Hey, that nigga getting off, bro. He say
He's
them
still
niggas.
playing an
He say
all-star
he say
game.
he say them niggas preseason. He in playoff form. Draymond Green with the triple dub, Miss Triple
Oh my
Dub Club. He gave
God.
him 12,
They
12, and
showing
11.
they
Okay,
raggedy ass.
and then Wiggins. Oh my goodness, Wiggins gave their ass 28. Oh my mama, boy.
Oh, he gave him 28?
Hey Wiggins, bro. They let Wiggins do their ass.
He
Oh my
got these
mama,
motherfuckers leaking. Go
my
get your
man.
pad.
Did their ass, boy. Okay.
Go get your tampons.
Hey, and look, happy shout out to that nigga Curry too. Happy birthday to Stephon Wardell Curry. Wardell
Oh
Stephen
shit,
Curry.
Pisces gang, nigga.
Pisces gang. Gang, 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 gang.
And James in this.
And gang. It was hard in the night.
And it tastes so motherfucking good.
This nigga stupid, man. Yeah, y'all, but man, look.
Hell yeah, nigga. I'm sipping on that yak, nigga.
Hey,
I'm
you
lit,
good?
nigga. I'm celebrating my birthday all the way for the whole fucking month. Fuck yeah. You
Oh,
know
you
how we
good? You good? Hey, my shit next Saturday on my
I
mama.
know, nigga. You about to hey man, I had a nice time last night, babe. I went down to the comedy club and seen Tommy Davidson from A Living Color.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
That
That
nigga
little nigga
is
funny, man.
hilarious,
Hey, he
bro.
old as hell now though. That nigga old. That nigga
Nah,
crust.
I know, but he look pretty good though for his age. I mean, he
Hey,
looking good, healthy.
that nigga dusty though. You know, black don't crap, but that nigga old, bruh.
I know he old, but hey man, he still got it though, man. That motherfucker was hilarious. I was
Of course,
dying,
of
bro.
course he still got it, man. He ain't gonna never lose it. Once
Still
you
got
do it
it.
like that, you can't lose it.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a nice time, man, last night with my Black Diamond. Yeah. But damn, man, that Warrior game, that took me for a loop.
Yeah, man, I bet it did, man. You know what I'm
God
saying?
damn, I wasn't expecting that one.
But look, I'm telling you though, bro. It be what it
Remember, I
be,
was just
man.
saying, I said the law of averages, though, man. You're only gonna lose so many games. It's just when the games, the moment in time of the games you're losing, and the moment in time the games you winning.
Oh, you on some Eminem shit. You better lose yourself in the moon. Type ass shit, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Them niggas,
Fuck
hey,
you, dog.
niggas.
I don't even fucking listen. That nigga keep talking about you from Detroit, nigga. You ain't from no, you from 8 Mile, nigga. You ain't from no Detroit, nigga.
Hey, who from Detroit?
Huh?
Who from Detroit?
He talking about he keep trying to claim Eminem, man. I ain't talking about he from Detroit and shit, nigga.
Man,
He from
Eminem is from the D, yo.
Ain't from no fucking D, bro.
Hey,
Stop
man.
saying that
Hey,
shit,
Trick
dog.
Trick got his back though.
Huh?
Trick got his back though.
I don't give a fuck what Trick got what back, nigga. I'm telling you, nigga, I'm from there. That nigga ain't from no Detroit, nigga.
Man, that
Listen to
nigga,
his songs, nigga. Listen to his songs.
man, he telling you,
Motherfuckers
Joe,
ain't rap about shit like that.
just like MGK, bro. MGK too, man. Come on, man.
Nah, fuck that shit, dog. He ain't from no motherfucking Detroit, dog. I'm telling you, he from whatever your suburbs, your city at, your suburbs at.
Yeah.
That's where he from, nigga.
Really?
He come inside. He come to Detroit, nigga. That movie 8 Mile, that nigga was coming across 8 Mile, nigga, to come into the hood, nigga. And because he had some skills, nigga, he just, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers just liked him because he was a white boy, white chocolate, you know what I mean? He had some skills. You
Man,
know, and motherfuckers from the
hey,
Midwest, you
some
know, we
people
gonna be
call
tough,
Eminem the
you know?
GOAT, though. They
Huh?
say Eminem the GOAT, though.
Man, you know,
Okay.
nigga, stop. Stop the most blasphemous words I can hear a human being say.
Man, they
Stop
say
that shit. He's
Eminem the
our
GOAT,
son.
man.
He's our son, nigga. We created this shit. He's our
Hey,
son. He's a good pupil.
MGK let his ass up, though.
He's
Oh,
a good
God.
pupil, nigga. Talking about he the
Man,
god of
oh,
motherfucking
man,
rap. Y'all better
oh,
stop
man,
saying that shit.
ain't no more the other break? Okay. Hey, look, though, I'm going to tell y'all, though. Shit is real out here, man. In the NBA, they not playing games. You know what I'm saying? And shit, like right now, I gotta get up early. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to cut this stream a little short
Yep.
today.
That's
Tomorrow,
what's up.
I'm gonna get on a little earlier so I can be on a little longer, man. Mess with y'all.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, then, man. You
Appreciate the
stay
love.
up, bro.
Everybody
Good
get
looking
some
out.
lights up. Much love. Happy birthday, Cole. Shout out to
Thank
my
you, bro.
nigga Cole. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Thank y'all,
Indeed.
man. All
Yep.
y'all be safe, man. Stay safe for COVID. Keep your masks up. Smash the like button, comment, share, and subscribe and hit the notification bell. And
Big
we
fact.
out.
Peace out.